another episode of Stoner's Animated Podcast. Today I have two lovely guests with me from Hot Girl Anime. Introduce yourself, ladies.
Hi, I'm the founder and creator, Shalina.
I'm Jazz, an employee that makes no money.
And they were gracious enough to join me today. I'm so happy that they're here. I'm so happy I got to meet these ladies. And let's get into it. Today's episode, we're going to be talking about representation in the anime community, and then I have like some questions to ask the ladies here just about like what they're into as far as anime goes. So as far as anime goes, I feel like all anime have kind of like these four core things that happen in anime. So like friendship, family, romance, and like sex. I think these are like the most important things that they kind of show, because in most anime there's always this strong friendship bond, and now we're like, I would do whatever for you.
Yeah,
like
you just mentioned yesterday, but still.
Saved your life, and now we fuck with each other forever.
Right.
Love that. Then there's family, and it's kind of shows in Japan their culture a little bit when they show their family side, so they're like real traditional, real respect your mom, and then you always notice like in all animes I feel like the mom is always cooking.
Yeah.
And she's never sitting with them, but she's just like behind the counter like,
Yeah.
and that's
The dad be sitting, it's the main character and their siblings at the table eating.
and the mom is up in the kitchen like, yo, you want more or what? So I always thought that was like interesting and kind of has to pertain to their culture and stuff since they show it a lot.
Agreed.
As far as romance goes, I think there's just a popular theme in anime because they have a whole, what's that, shoujo?
Yeah,
usually? So those are great, love them, love the romance. And then as far as sex goes, I think it just, well, there's the whole hentai stuff, of course, we know. And then there's like, I want to say like the ichi, I think it's called.
Yeah.
When it's kind of like soft porn or
Soft.
something.
Yeah, but a lot of it just be like jokes. You know what I'm saying? Like, or some like weird, creepy, perverted shit. Like, I want my story to have a little bit more "I love you, baby" type of sex. You know what I'm saying? Like
It's
that.
always scandalous.
You know what I'm saying? That guts and
full zoom to boobs, full zoom
I want
to
that
ass.
guts and Casca type sex, the fuck you in the forest type sex. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I want that love.
But I think they
Okay.
make it weird with the incest.
Yeah.
Alright, you lost me.
Oh my God, son. Okay, so one time me and Shalina, do we have time for a quick? Okay, so one time me and Shalina were in my room. We were going through the Hulu anime section, right? And so Shalina was like, so I come across Oremo. And Shalina was like,
my god!
oh my God, I love Oremo. I thought it was so good. I was like, ain't this the show where the brother and the girl fall in love? She said, no. I said, girl, yes it is.
Listen, I only watched season 1. I didn't even know there was season 2 out. I didn't know that was the storyline, how it progressed.
I was sitting there like, huh?
So in the first season, did they not like hit
No.
No.
Not at all.
They got you.
It was like literally just about like a brother and sister, and the sister is like what is she
She
like?
was a closet otaku, but she was like a model.
Oh wait, I think I
girl,
saw that. She had orange hair.
Yeah.
They get together?
Yeah, girl.
Listen,
That's kind of dirty. Like I'm like, go hold you, because I thought she was just like, you know, the sister. She was on top. It was cool because she's like super pretty, but she's like into anime heavy and is always in her room doing stuff. I did not know that.
We're gonna get married by that and everything. I said,
Mary.
That's gross.
but yeah, that just had me weak.
But I think in today's society, most people think about, when it comes to anime, they think about Naruto, Dragon Ball, One Piece, Inuyasha, and a few others. But growing up, I can admit, like, I didn't see a lot of anime characters that represented me properly. And I feel like most of the characters we see really more look like the minstrel stuff. I think that's how it's called, the minstrel, I don't know. But it's basically when they, you know, the black face and all. That's kind of what that looked like to me. Like, it never really looked like a black person. It was like, is this somebody dressed as a black person, or what is this?
Like I never knew homie from Dragon Ball Z.
Hobo?
Popo? I don't know, I'm supposed to be a black man.
Me
I
neither.
don't know what was that. Like, I was just like, this is okay.
I thought he was an alien.
Yeah, or
Same.
something.
I'm like, he look a little scandalous, but like, you know, he's not of his earth, so I guess.
So
but
I guess.
but
So I wanted us to look at some characters. Some of them I put are like characters that clearly like wrongly represent
She's
us.
supposed to be black?
Yes.
Isn't that from Pokemon?
This is Dragon Ball. Killer from Dragon Ball. The only time we really see him is during the tournament part of Dragon Ball.
Mhm.
But this is supposed to be a black man, and it's just kind of crazy to me. Like his lips are out of this world.
Big ass lips.
He
Like
needs lip liner.
they're not even like a tone night. Like it's pink. He looks very upset. Like he looks like an upset black man.
Went to Mac, got the Pichu.
Yeah, and then like look at these rocks on his shoulders. Like what?
An anime? What is that?
I have no idea. And I was like, why would they do that? And then it's like hard because you want to be mad at the anime, but they kind of got this from America. Like they looked at us
Exactly.
and was like, oh, that's what y'all think black people. Okay.
Like how, like literally, you looked at how white people illustrated black people.
Jinx is not a person, but
Okay. That's what I was like, she's supposed to be black?
she is like, what is this? This is utter darkness. Like, and then these lips once again, like
The beauty supply.
I think that's why we've never seen her in any of the older.
yeah.
Like literally, you don't see her no more. After wherever Pokemon game she pop up in, she in nothing else.
And then they like changed her skin. They made it like purple, like how the hands are.
Mhm.
They made it purple instead of, because it was like, what's up with this darkness? And then I gave her a blonde wig.
From the beauty supply.
Like I'm feeling some type of way. Like why? And then we have Coffee from Cowboy Bebop. And at first I didn't think this was like violating us in any type of way. But then I realized it's kind of like an exploitation because this looks like Foxy Brown.
I'll be problematic. I like how she looks. I like it. Like she looks good to me.
She does. She looks great, but I feel like she just looked to me like this looked like a scene straight out of Foxy Brown's like
They animated it.
yeah, like boobs out, fro popping, glasses. Oh, they need. I'm pretty sure she had the gun like during the show, so I was just like, okay, I did like it, but I was just like, this can itself still be a little bit problematic. Then we have this Lackluster from One Punch Man is out here doing the third. Cause like what is this? This is scary. You ever seen Terraformers?
Terraformers?
Yeah. It's like about these people who go out into space and on Mars. There's already a colonization of roaches, but they're like huge, big, brolic.
Yeah, girl, I know what you're talking about.
I will
This
show
is
you.
what he looks like?
I will show you right now.
I know. Oh my god.
And I was just like, oh no. Look at this. Disrespectful. And that's kind of what that looked like to me. So it was
Yeah.
just like, oh my god, this is scary.
I only read One Punch Man. I never saw him like animated, so I didn't know he was going to be black like that. But God bless.
Yeah, I was just like, oh god, like Jesus Christ, like look at him glistening, like Jesus. They didn't need that much detail.
Oh my god.
The baby oil is on. It is on.
He is like he is like a hot dog ready to be eaten. Like
Okay.
glizzy.
I'm gonna talk to y'all about something from my childhood. He looked exactly like what I thought Tyrese looked like when I was a child. Like when I was a child and I would look at Tyrese, that is what I saw.
I can understand. Just not as brolic, but I could.
You know what I'm saying?
Like a slim down.
You
Like, I
know,
can understand.
when I see him in the music videos, that's what I saw. And I ain't like that.
Oh, I forgot the smoke.
Oh girl, here you go. Here you go. Okay. Intermission, y'all. She's trying to smoke.
Got it. Gotta get it.
Intermission's over.
Okay.
You better have your food. If you don't,
Next up, we have Supergirl's anime. So, like we were just talking about before we even started, this was also an anime I saw like when I was really younger. So I thought it would be, because when you're younger, you're kind of into all that BRB, TTLIL, and all that weird like girly girl. Like you want to be down. Like you're like, oh, girls, if somewhere else might act like this is cool. Like this is cool to see.
When I was younger, I didn't really give it much thought. I was like, oh, these people are dark. Like,
Yeah.
problem with it at the time. I didn't know about blackface. I didn't know about appropriation at the time. So
Right.
when I saw, I was just like, oh, these girls look cute, you know?
And then at first you're not seeing a big issue with it because it's like, they do make it seem like they are just tan girls.
Yeah.
It's just very over exaggerated. Like there's no reason someone's tan
Definitely.
should be that a whole different skin
Like, girl,
color.
he almost my shade right now.
Yeah. And it's like, it's funny because when they start the show, he's like light skinned.
Yeah, he is. He
gets the
is.
And now he's like all dark and stuff. And it's weird because that's not even my most issue with it. It's just like we were talking about the little slick things they say to the girls that are tan, like, oh, if I turn off the lights, I can't even see you. Like that's problematic for young girls because like they are that skin color, and you're turning like you're making a joke. I get it, but this is supposed to be for like younger audience.
Another one was Peach Girl.
I love Peach Girl, and I didn't think there was no problem.
I just thought like, yo, she's on the swim team, so of course she's gonna be like tan. But then I was just like, you know what?
First of all, fuck 10. I thought she was black girl. Like, I thought she was with us. I was like, oh, a show for us?
A show for
Great.
us?
Like,
Okay.
And then I thought, I was like, oh, bamboo. Okay.
Hoodwinked. Turned astray.
Have you ever seen Durara?
I ain't finished it.
I used to watch it when it was on Tsunami.
There's a black man on do.
Was
He was
he the
supposed
chef?
to be
The
a
sushi chef?
black Russian.
Oh, yeah. He had the restaurant.
Yeah, he was like a sushi chef or something. And it's just like his lips for me.
Yeah.
It's just his lips for
I
me.
never realized this.
Because when I watched it, I didn't find this problematic at all. I was
Same.
like, oh, we got a black character. And then I looked back and I'm like, what is these lips? Gave him the Asian eyes, even though he's Russian and black.
And white. The eyes are white.
They're like blue.
And he has like gray hair. What's going on?
First of all, he might be cute. Without the lips.
Okay.
Like, without the lips. He might be doing something.
No, you like what you like, so I ain't gonna judge you.
Hey, blue eyes? Like, come on, we don't even get those. That doesn't happen. Usually.
You like what you
I
like.
just want to love you.
Ooh, girl. Okay. Okay. Next slide, honey. Next slide.
Next, we got Dutch from Black Lagoon.
You think he's bad at the time? Maybe
No.
not.
This is like one of the options. I mean, like when I said earlier, there will be some good designs. I thought this was great.
Yeah.
I appreciate this. I was like, oh wow, look at his lips.
Yeah.
Finally, you got a little colored top, darker, you know, some form in there.
Mm-hmm.
That's great. And then when you go to Hunter x Hunter, the old version looked like this. So you
What
see
the hell is that?
So you see they got themselves together.
What?
Oh, they put carrot top.
They did her dirty. Like the lip, like look at the difference. Like her eyes look great, her lips look great,
I
her
don't even know
hair.
what that is.
Like look at the inconsistency. Like Jesus, they did her. She look like the clown from.
Yeah, she looks like a clown. Boo boo boo.
Look at ugly.
Well, she got some cackle on going up into that red cackle on going on. I'm just like, ooh. Took it straight up the box.
Look at those dirty kids.
Look at the stripy ends too. Wait, go back.
Wait, what is that?
Look at
The
her
ends, honey.
One of them is like a head.
Okay. The one thing they taught us on YouTube.
Hold on.
Cut the ends.
Hold on. How is her hair red but her boobs showing? What is going on?
They didn't know what we needed. They didn't know.
Someone was like, okay.
Like who would go out like this?
Canary girl.
They did do
They
dirty,
tried
but
you.
That's not canary, honey. That's pigeon.
it is.
And we got my guy from Soul Eater.
Period.
Loved it.
Yeah.
Gave my son the haircut.
Okay, with
lined
the
up,
liner, with the design on the
was not playing with it.
period.
Who's the maker of Soul Eater? What's his name?
Okubo.
Great history. You see Fire Force 2. Great history is like Ogan.
But like his love for King Arthur and like Excalibur shows so much throughout both series.
Fuck. Yo, that girl was annoying as shit in Soul Eater, bruh.
those filler episodes, I used to be like, God damn.
Bro, I used to be weak. Me and my brother used to walk around, fuck, you fool. Like, it was terrible.
I never finished Soul Eater.
It's 12 episodes, Shalina.
Is
It's
it?
like 52.
Right.
Regular Soul Eater is like 12 episodes.
No, Soul Eater is like 4 seasons.
Exactly.
On Netflix, there's Soul Eater. There's 4 seasons. I think.
Yeah.
4 seasons.
Yeah, mom.
I really got through that in like, how so
How many episodes in
Soul
Soul
Eater?
Eater?
Episodes. It's 51 episodes? What? Why did it take me 2 days then? No,
Like 20 minutes an episode.
no, this don't make sense because this felt like it was like 12 episodes.
Because it was so good.
That's true.
Because you was just like, oh, I could not live. And actually.
No, because when I was a kid, I really ran through this like it was nobody's business.
And then the manga was even better.
The manga's really good.
Way better ending. If you wasn't satisfied with that ending, which I feel like nobody was,
Yeah.
definitely go read the manga. And then our last character is from Bleach.
This is the baddest bitch.
Y'all think Yoichi is black?
I mean, yeah.
I think
She's
so.
the darkest person on the show. So, like,
I feel like compared to her and how Kubo did Chad, I look at her, I don't see a black woman. When I look at Chad, like I see a Hispanic man.
I do see it.
Or like if you look at Burn the Witch, I forgot his name from Burn the Witch. There was one dude who's black, yeah. Like he's a bruv, yeah. Like he got the haircut.
He's from South London, yeah?
Yeah, it's fucking crazy, bro, isn't it? So like I look at him and I'm like, okay, I see a nigga. Like he look good. Hold on, I think I got his picture on my phone. That's my new daddy.
I heard it was really good though.
Right here. Boy be different.
What's that girl one? That's Batman.
That's Batman,
Oh,
period.
yeah.
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 So I feel like I look at Yorichi and I'm like, is she? I don't know if I could consider her black after this. Like I don't know, like, cause I see how he does minority characters very well. That like, why is the woman so?
I think maybe this was also still like one of their like earlier works.
Mhm.
Because there was a lot of manga writers and anime like creators that came out saying like, you know, sorry. Like the guy who did Dragon Ball, he actually apologized for how the character looked. And then it's like sucks because everyone's just like, that was kind of the interpretation y'all was giving us.
Right.
But now it's like anime is now way more globally. Like it's not just Japanese people watching anime in their country and getting this think or thoughts or look like, oh, this might be what black people look like. No, you guys know what we look like.
Right.
So I like to see the better representation, like Michigo Hachi.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That was great. Like I enjoyed that thoroughly. Like everyone looked
And that was
Hispanic. Yeah, like that. And that's why I'm like,
What's going on now?
what's the word? Like,
Right. Like low key, as much as I love One Piece, you start look crazy. But what sucks is how you see how other black men are drawn in One Piece as well. It's like compared to Usopp, why all the other black guys look good? Like Aokoji, one of the former admirals, this nigga got an afro, everything. He looks good. Like he looks good. For some reason, Usopp has the overdrawn lips and like the pink. And even his daddy got that too. But and even his daddy got that too, but like his daddy got, but first of all, his daddy ain't good for nothing. So, you know, let's not talk about that.
they bothered me, so
They really did.
and they kept it, and he still look like that to this day.
He still look like that to this
And then we
day.
get a new anime, and they validate. The promise never met. Why would they promise this? This is new. Like this is new. Like I was reading the manga, and even when I read the manga and I saw her like this, I was just like,
What is that?
I mean, I read it and I didn't, like I understand why people found it to be like problematic. I get it. But I don't know, I didn't take it like that. Like I took it as someone who she is pretty twisted. They did her dirty. I ain't like how her shit ended in the manga. I'm not gonna hold you. They did Sister Chrome dirty.
I mean,
But she was just.
also a bad person.
I mean, but she was just trying to survive in the environment that she's in. You know what I'm
But
saying?
then that's always the moral dilemma of like, so do you fight for the right thing, even though it costs you your life, or do you do the wrong thing to preserve your life?
I mean, I think in that world, it seemed like so many people are doing the wrong thing. Even like Isabel.
I see from the beginning. I was like, this girl trying to jack my style.
Y'all been had this shirt, first of all.
I've been had this sweater for.
And number two, it's cold as fuck outside. So did I do this? Did I jack it, or is this for convenience?
I mean, you could have chosen another color.
I don't have.
Well,
Should we?
next time text me.
You know what? Okay.
Text me what you wear.
Goodbye. I don't have another color. This is my own. I have 2 turtlenecks and one of them is short sleeve. That is so counterproductive. Okay. That is so counterproductive.
Ooh.
But yeah, I don't know. I get it. I get why people don't like Sister Chrome.
And the live adaptation they're gonna do, they're gonna use a Japanese woman.
Yeah, I saw that too. And I mean, what do we expect?
I mean, but for what's it called?
Aizoken?
Aizoken. You know about that anime?
Which?
Keep your hands off Aizoken.
Um,
It was made by Science Saru. That's the same studio that did Devilman Crybaby.
Okay.
a really great show. Just
Um,
really about high school girls who want to make their own anime.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, this?
Yep.
Yes.
It's such a great anime. I cried. I'm not gonna lie. I cried.
Oh, wow.
And they're doing a live adaptation too. And there's like a few one main one that's like the student council president, and they casted a Malaysian actress. So I'm
And
just like,
it's
if they
like
can do
Princess
this,
Emma. Because they're doing a movie, so it's a movie adaptation.
yeah.
They got this girl acting in cornrows and everything,
Mm-hmm.
and the cornrows slicked back,
Slick back.
parted nice,
Baby hairs down.
Like I was on Twitter like I saw the trailer and I was like, wait, not this girl, not them putting money behind this girl, and she filming with cornrows in her head, and she was like, thank you so much. I was like, period, like.
So
Huh?
I'm like, with the consist, like, if you can do that for this, why not for that? And they're both new-ish anime. This one came out, I think, last summer.
Exactly.
So I'm just like,
But Amazon is doing their own adaptation of
Promised Neverland?
yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Separate?
Yeah. Yeah. That's
not
like I think that's the like that's the Japanese adaptation that they're
Okay.
doing, and Amazon's doing their own separate adaptation.
I love how you just like click it away as we
Like,
go.
You gotta fact check, because I might be wrong. But I know that I know
wanna know.
I know that Amazon was doing their own Promised Neverland adaptation.
Okay.
And it was with some girl who helped what's his name, who did like the Jungle Book, who did the live action Jungle Book and the live action Lion King. She assisted him. It was either assistant director, something like that. But she helped him out. There was some other. She's a part of that project. There were some other notable people that like. Let me look it up right here. I got you. Yeah, so Megan Malloy assisted John Favreau on Chef and the Jungle Book, right? Is set to write the script for the live action with Rodney Rothman, who co-wrote and co-directed Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, is on board as director and executive producer of the Amazon live action adaptation.
Hopefully they cast kids as kids.
Yeah.
Sounds promising. It was really like name bomb.
Yeah,
And here's some more.
literally. So that sounds
Better come through.
that sounds interesting.
Because what happened to that? Remember they were talking about live action Cowboy Bebop. Like whatever happened for Netflix.
I've heard about that one.
Mm.
Yeah. Netflix is really trying to bring in the anime girls. They're all like, ooh, we're making profit off of this, so let's bring in some more.
Okay,
Let's do
but
everything.
The live adaptation's gotta stop. Like
I'm not gonna hold you. I did not hate the Death Note, and let me tell you why.
And let me tell you why.
All right, I think this interview is over. I think this interview is over.
Well, you heard it. It's time for us to go. Explain yourself.
Explain yourself, please.
Alright, so here's my take on it, right? The way I looked at the Death Note wasn't as how the manga was or how the anime was. The way I looked at it was this director took a new take on Death Note, and this is what it gave us. And I didn't think it was terrible.
Okay.
Yes, because it was an adaptation of the Death Note story. However, I think the only thing they got right was casting Willem Dafoe as Ryuk. That was the only thing they got. Like, I feel like if they're going to take the story of Death Note, switch the characters around, make it a completely different story, make it completely different characters. Don't give me Nate from Naked Brothers Band, who I used to have a crush on when I was little. Okay, I don't like white men no more. I have been delivered. Okay, so please don't come for me. So.
That was a firm.
I was like, wait a minute, is that thing from Naked Brothers?
It is.
Where has he been?
God.
Crazy, 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 crazy car.
Crazy car. Girl, listen. But no. I feel like they should have just switched the characters around. Don't use the name Light. What did they call him? Light Johnson? Light.
Listen, I just didn't think it was terrible. Like, niggas was like, because for me, everyone was comparing it to, like, actual Death Note. All the people I came across, they were just like, nah, this is, like, nothing like the original. And I'm like, yeah. I mean, it wasn't supposed, like, clearly this is a whole different person's view on this anime. And I just thought it was cool that they did that.
Well, their views were wrong.
Okay.
It's just that you see, because I've seen adaptations happen. I've seen like theater adaptations of once really famous scripts be adapted into something else, and you tell a completely new story with it, right? I love that. I like adaptations. I just think if you're not going to tell a new story, or if you're not going to at least switch the characters around to make it seem like something else, or if you're just not going to just create new characters and just give us the story of Death Note with a whole new cast. Like, that's...
But what if, well, like, cast, I get that. But what if, like, the terms of how they are able to adapt this story are, like, with conditions? Because we don't know, really. Well, personally, I don't know what goes into, like, buying somebody's story and then producing it in your own way. I
Then
have
just
no
don't
idea.
do it.
All right.
Like, that's just me. I'm like, then just don't do it. Like, I feel like you did of course, L, you had, what's his name? BL, what your baby daddy? What's his name? Lakeith Stanford is L.
I liked him, but I
I
did like him as a character, but that was the only good thing.
Well,
That and
1 hour ago, they're like, Netflix Cowboy Bebop live action series reimagine Ren as non-binary character. His lifetime baby.
Oh.
6 new women.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I think I saw an article of that.
I can't hold you. Netflix been getting to bad. Like, period. They've been soaking up this time that everyone's been home and
No, that's facts.
they were like, oh, y'all want to see?
That's facts. We got
Viewers
something for
about
you.
to come out. Like, what? Come on.
They saw their stocks going down. It was like, oh no, we gotta do something.
Oh, well, this was back in 2018 they announced it. Jesus Christ.
Oh, God.
I've been waiting, clearly. I've been waiting.
I know they have a One Piece live adaptation, which I have no idea how the fuck they're gonna do that.
That sounds scary.
That sounds so scary. Like, it's nice to see that the team involved are heavy One Piece fans. Like, they're already like, and Oda's gonna be involved in it. But like, y'all sure y'all got the equipment? Like, we saw what happened with Dragon Ball Evolution,
Is this gonna
honey.
be like a like they have to have a budget of Pirates of the Caribbean, right?
Oh, that's bad. I mean, yeah, but Netflix, like, first of all, what was it? What had Netflix gave was it Mr. Sunshine or whatever? They was doing like $1 million per episode for Mr.
Sunshine, the Korean drama.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's true.
They had like $1 million for. That's why they also doing a live action of Sweet Home.
They trying to rail in the girlies.
Netflix got money. Netflix. Netflix. I'm an actress. You know what I'm saying? Netflix. I got ideas. You can hire me. Netflix. Okay. You could give me $500,000. I could give you a good. You need another chewing gum? I could give you one.
Not chewing.
Okay, I could give you one. Okay, I'm not Michaela Cole, but you know I could give you some. Okay, I could give you mint, not chewing gum, sucking mint. Okay,
The Listerine strip.
Listerine strips and Tic Tac. You know what I'm saying? I could give that to you.
Diversity.
Oh, period. I'm just saying, Netflix, if you're watching, a sponsor.
Based in Brooklyn.
Okay, Brooklyn and Bronx, sponsor both of us. Okay. I'm definitely gonna call us. Like, oh my god.
Then I wanted to ask you guys, like, what was the first anime you've ever seen versus, like, the one that actually got you to start watching
It has to be something on Toonami for me. Whether it was Naruto, Dragon Ball, Inuyasha. But what really got me like hooked was when I first watched Lucky Star. I was like, you know about the anime? It's a slice of life.
Smirk, I was like,
She's like, got it.
It's a slice of life. It's about that girl, that blue-headed girl. Her name's Konata. She's an otaku, all right? She loves anime, she loves manga, she loves video games. And she's like the only otaku in her friend group. And everyone in the friend group just looking at her like, girl, you really need to get a life. Like, this is all you know about, this is all you talk about. But they still love her. And they support her with all her antics and whatnot. And I was like, wow, middle school me, I felt seen. Like, that was me. That was the reason why I started calling myself an otaku.
Wow.
I felt
seen.
seen.
Works on her schoolwork, instead uses most of her time to watch anime,
That was
play
me.
video games, and read manga.
That was me in middle school.
Because you sound like a weirdo when you was in middle school. Oh.
Thanks. So yeah, and they had some bops. They had soundtracks like back in the day when they really used to do it for anime. Like each character would have a soundtrack CD. So I would listen to that all the time. Like the opening song, they had like a little dance. I remember, I had that dance down pat.
Of course.
Dun, 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 dun,
Oh, yeah, she
dun,
gonna start
we
doing
can
it.
win, na cool, na what, atashi no
Okay.
amu.
Indulge her, she gonna play the song. Look at the star.
Girl. I said, woo! I said, woo! This was my show, okay? Dun, 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 dun. I said it, get it, get it.
Get off me.
This is fine.
Get off me. Both y'all get off me.
Okay, that's
And for you?
Oh, that was crazy.
Did I do anything for you?
No. I'm
What's
okay.
your secret?
I'm okay. The first anime I've ever seen might have been like Pokemon or some shit.
I just embarrassed myself. Sorry, go ahead.
Honestly, who cares, Juliana, at this point? It was gonna come out sooner or later. You can't hide it forever. Yeah, so I think it was like Pokemon. It had to have been Pokemon. Or maybe it was Yu-Gi-Oh! Maybe it was Jackie Chan Adventures. I don't know.
Jackie Chan.
But yeah, it was one of them. It was one of them like shit that would be on WB, you know, in the morning.
WB was fire. They had the hard notes.
You know what I'm saying? And the first anime that I really, really like, I sat down and watched, because I used to like randomly watch anime for like no reason. Didn't even know it. Just like, oh, I want to watch some of the little Japanese stuff. And I would watch it, and I don't know what the fuck I'm watching, okay? But one that like really, really, that I really sat down and watched was like Naruto. That was the first one I've ever sat down and watched. I didn't like Toonami either. Like, I
like Toonami?
Really? Cause I just wanted to watch Ed and Eddie. Like
It was late night.
they
so
really no.
You had a choice of turning Netflix off.
No, don't come for me.
And going
Don't
to
come for
bed.
me. Don't come for me. Don't come. I wanted. Here's what I wanted. All right. I wanted to watch my Ed and Eddie. I wanted to watch my Codename Kids Next Door, and I wanted to watch my.
That's daytime.
Be quiet. Let me speak. And I wanted to watch my Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. Right. And when 8 o'clock came, when 9 o'clock came, I wanted to watch my Futurama and my Family Guy, my home movies, my Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Okay, my Oblongs. That's what I wanted to watch.
That was all I know.
I didn't want it. I did not want on, what was it, Friday nights? Or it was Friday nights. Saturday nights. Saturday nights, I did not want I didn't want that little, well, it's time for Toonami. Like, I didn't want to hear that. I didn't want to hear that. Like, I would just passively watch Yu Yu Hakusho, and like Naruto would come on, and I really hated it because there's a motherfucker running around in an orange jumpsuit, and it was getting on my nerves. Okay, it was really pushing Naruto. It was getting on my nerves. And then I really didn't get into Naruto until like Shippuden started happening. So like Naruto like took a hiatus, it ended, and then I was like, ooh, thank God I'm gonna see that nigga no more. Then Shippuden popped up. I said, oh my God, it's a travesty.
He's back for grown.
I never finished Naruto because Neji died and I stopped caring, but.
What's his face? The original creator, he took charge of Boruto now because he was like, ooh, women are getting written well. Not on my watch.
He was like, ooh, Naruto and Sasuke finna die? Not on my watch. Like, whoa there, buddy.
You're messing with my paycheck.
Whoa, I let you have it, but you're taking it too far. Okay?
You're messing with my
First word you ever learned from anime?
otaku.
It was like either otaku or baka.
I feel like for me it was like either otaku or nani.
Yeah, those all qualify.
And then you really think you can speak Japanese. You buy books thinking you're gonna learn it, but then you never use the book for years.
And then you end up giving it to your friend after promising her at 14 that you were gonna give it to her, but she only gives it to you at 21. Ohayo gozaimasu. Watashi wa Jasmine to imasu.
Ima nanji desu ka?
Okay, that's
What's
it.
your favorite animation style?
Yeah, I don't have one.
Is there any animation style you've seen and like them?
Those 3D, what is it called? 3D ones?
Yeah, depends on how it's done. Like
What was it called? Inu Yashiki? With the old man and he
I
turns to
haven't seen that
alien.
yet, but
Like those. I want to say Beastars, but Beastars did it well. They did it well.
Like when they do the CGI,
Oh, CGI, that's what it's
it's
called.
really slow sometimes. Like if they do it too much, or like
Yeah.
it all. I've seen some real ugly ones. Like Baki does it terribly.
best anime pet.
Pet?
Why did that pop into my mind? Happy.
That's the first person that popped into my mind when I thought of it too.
Who's happy?
From Fairy Tale.
Oh.
He is in all of Mashima's shit. I've seen Happy so many times. I stopped reading Eden Zero because I said this is literally Fairy Tale but
It looked
Switch.
like that to me. Like on the cover, it literally, I was like, Lucy?
I said, Lucy, leave me alone, girl.
I thought this thing ended. Like, what's going
And Happy coming. I said, oh, Happy, get out of my face, damn it. Oh, but he was cute. He was cute, but yeah, Happy. I'll say.
That's the only
I thought about then the one from Inuyasha. The show he was writing.
Dang, what's their name? Kira.
Tried to summon it.
Look it up.
Type that in.
That thing right there, right?
Yeah.
Kilara?
Oh, and what's his name from Gintama? I hated it though. Fucking Elizabeth.
Hey guys, so I just wanted to put a little note into the video because since the video ended up being so long, my camera ended up deleting space itself on the camera for the video. So I ended up not having all the video for us actually speaking, but I'm going to put the rest of what we spoke about because it's only like a few minutes on the video itself. Also, I noticed there's like this weird sound ringing. I don't know where it's from. I've tried to take it off. I have no idea what's that about, but hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Thank you.
I don't know when this podcast will be released, but we're doing a giveaway for reaching 1,000 followers. So make sure you follow us on Hot Girl Anime on Instagram and Twitter to find out how you can enter. Hey. Thank you.
And if you have any suggestion on what other social media platform we should move to next because Instagram is acting stupid, let us know. In the comments below.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. This is